From Bennington is about to do something many golfers only dream of. She'll be competing at one of the most prestigious golf clubs in the world, Augusta National.
And every year, 1 week before the pros gear up for the Masters competition, youth golfers all across the nation compete in the Drive, Chip, and Putt Championship.
New tonight, our 6 News' Johan Marin spoke to the young golfer who's getting ready for an opportunity of a lifetime.
My reaction was kind of crazy because I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm going to Augusta.
There are only 2 weeks left until Bennington's 9-year-old Anna Midyet makes a big trip to Augusta, Georgia. In her short career, she's already had some big accomplishments.
I'm super excited for it, and I can't believe that it's actually happening.
Midyet has been playing golf since she was 7 years old. She grew up watching her parents play. She considers them her role models.
She started coming to the course with us when she was little, and then really took to it, so now she does some competitions.
Midyet jumped into several golf competitions at a young age. Last year, she came in third in her sub-regional qualifier, trying to qualify for the Drive, Chip, and Putt competition. This year, she's made it all the way to the championship.
It's a pretty big honor. There aren't many people that get to step foot on the 18th green at Augusta and hit a putt.
For Midyet, she's most looking forward to showing off her putting skills and hopes to meet her favorite pro golf player, Will Zalatoris.
Because golf is a hard sport, so you can't always stay calm. So putting is more calm because you don't have to swing all the way. So it's kind of just my strong suit, I guess.
On your side, Johan Marin, 6 News.